Morning and welcome. Happy Friday, baby. Yeah, Patriot Radio News Hour. Joe and maybe Jason. We'll see. He's got stuff going on. We're trying to soup up the internet at the radio station so we can live stream all over the place. You know, we're slow. You know, we're slow. But eventually we catch up to where we need to be, but it is Friday. The heat is bringing. It was a little hot. You know, I love people make a big, it's going to be 117 degrees. Well, it wasn't. But we'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. It's actually going to be a pretty good day out there today. I'm going to hit the golf course today. Pretty excited about that. Hopefully, it'll go quick. People decide it's too damn hot out. So all of us, people that have a golfing problem in Arizona, summertime's our time. It's too hot out there for the average person to enjoy it. That's when the rates go down. Yeah, it's going to cost less than $100 finally. Pretty excited about it. Our toll-free number, 800-951-0592. The website at allamericangold.com. And I know I've been pretty critical of you guys this week. I have. But I got good news for you. I'm not going to do that today. I want you to sit back, relax, strap on that seatbelt, leave the drive-in to us, because this is a huge opportunity that all of us have. All of us. And what am I talking about? Well, we know what's coming. We all know. Right? We've got unpayable debts. We've decided, and I think rightfully so, by the way, hey, let's do our best to play this thing out, right? Which is, hey, let's just, the heck with it. Let's just keep spending the money, right? And we'll come up with great ways to act like we're not spending as much as we really are, but we're gonna. It's fine. It's going to create an opportunity. A big one. And for those that are smart enough, they're going to be very, very well rewarded. Obviously, gold and silver will be a big part of that. I don't know if you saw Elon Musk yesterday talking about what's coming, talking about AI, digital. I don't know if you saw the big article about states are so desperate. They want to give away everything to get these data warehouses. I mean, data warehouses. I mean, I guess building them, you got to employ some people. But once they're built, I mean, I don't know how many people you really got to have there. Right? You probably got to have like a couple of guys. But they're going to get been giving out big tax breaks and all that stuff, right? But what was he talking about? Oh, he was talking about, hey, we're maybe a year or two away from, I don't know what to call it, the robots, the artificial intelligence, the computers, from just being smarter than us. Yeah, that's what he said. And that people have no idea of what is coming. And I think that's a really, it's true. I made a big change. I was slow to get here. Made a big change this year. I've accepted the fact that they are purposely destroying fiat money on purpose. I mean, that was going to happen anyway, but now they're ready now. You know, when and I said this, you know, when the financial crisis came, is anybody shocked that all of a sudden, here's this thing called Bitcoin. Just all of a sudden. No one knows who created it. You know the story. They weren't ready then. See, it wasn't ready. It's ready now. It is. I'm telling you. And it's just a matter of how soon. You know, yesterday I was telling you about the Social Security Administration. Right? They just whacked off a year. Okay, well, we're going to run out 2033 now. Then there's an article out, which I've been telling you about. Somebody finally said it. Well, Social Security is a problem. Medicare is a much bigger problem. Guys, we won't make it to 2030. I hope you're all deciding, you know what? I'm going to look at this as an opportunity to enrich myself, because that is what the future holds if you do it. 800-951-0592, Patriot Radio News Hour on this Friday. Let's take a quick look at the market here. So we got they call it quadruple witching, just a fancy name for everyone's got to roll over as all these June contracts come to an end. But really quickly, right now, it's a mixed market here. The Dow's up 80. The S&P's down 6. The NASDAQ's down 100. The 10-year note at 440. Crude oil. You know, Donald Trump said, "Hey, I'm gonna wait a couple of weeks on this Iran thing." I was hoping it'd be down more. It's really $75, down 15 cents. We'll take whatever we can get there, but I think we may be at the end of the low end of gas prices for a while. We'll see what happens here. Gold, pretty chill today. It's down $3, $33.70. I really like what gold's done this week. Obviously, with the Iran thing off the table, and gold's sitting still really close to all-time highs. Tons. A big report again. Remember on the tariffs, all this gold came into New York. Apparently, central bankers are just gobbling it all up. The COMEX saying physical delivery skyrocketing, and most of it heading back out of New York, but not going to London. Silver, some profit taken. So silver right hit 37. Right, we're excited. We're going to have days. Listen, this is nothing more than keep buying it. Right now, $35.90 on silver. Platinum's down 10, but still $12.70. Pretty good there. Continue. Listen, I don't know that you can buy enough. And why do I say that? Because we know where the price is going. Between now, where are you going to be in life at 2030? For some of us, hey, I'm still working, right? For a lot more, hopefully I'm retired by then. Some of you guys are already retired now. I just told you about Social Security and Medicare. Just told you. It's not good. It's not. I wish it was. Here's the problem. Like, people think, well, Social Security, Social Security, Social Security, Social Security. I don't think a lot of you understand in the next 10 years, Medicare we'll spend more on Medicare than we will Social Security. That's just a fact. A lot more. A lot of people don't know that. then they're deliberately hiding this from you. They know. They know. Taxes, I know that we're going to get this great big tax cut, blah, blah. This, I don't know. This may be the last tax cut ever. Maybe. Well, not ever.
For decades.
But maybe in my life, right? Maybe in my lifetime. Might be the last one. Might be the very last one. You are going to need things that you can sell to supplement your retirement. You are going to need it and need it badly. Already. What are they talking about? Let's raise the Social Security age some more. I mean, where are we now? 69? Right? I mean, how much higher are we going to go? Hey, let's just, right now I think, what do they tax you for the first $200,000? Yeah, no. That's gone. That's all gone. I'll tax all of it. And it still won't be enough. None of that's enough. It may have been enough if they had done it 15 or 20 years ago, right? But they don't. They still haven't done it now. We talk about all these people working multiple jobs. You've seen it, right? You got the Uber driver, the Lyft driver, right? Uber Eats, right? All this stuff where basically you got to use your car like a taxi, right? I mean, all the wear and the tear, but hey, you know what? I got to do it.
You got that asset, which is the car, and you're trying to produce something out of it. And boy, I drove Uber years ago before I got on the air, and but there was not a lot there.
There's not a lot there. Listen, there really isn't.
If you're not efficient like I am, you will lose money. The cost against your car is extreme. So I'm guessing, I haven't driven Uber for maybe 10 years. I don't know what it was, but you can lose easy on it if you aren't really smart about it. And you know what? They don't care. As long as you deliver the food for those bigger companies, as long as McDonald's gets that delivery, right?
How many, you've seen it, you go to the grocery store, and you see them, 70, 80 years old. They're, they love it. Say, they're a greeter at Walmart. No, they're everywhere. You got 70-year-old men getting carts out of the parking lot. At Fry's, at Kroger, at Safeway. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm talking about. You got a great choice in front of you. Do something now to where that ain't going to be me. Right? We talk about, hey, you need an ounce of gold for every year you've been alive. Your wife needs an ounce of gold for every year she's been alive. Your kids, your grandkids. Why? Well, fast forward 5 years from now, we're probably going to be talking about $10,000 gold. At least you'll have it to sell. Hey, you know what? Once a quarter, I'm going to call Joe. I'm going to sell a $20 gold piece for $10,000. That's $40,000 to supplement my Social Security income. Yeah. That's the stuff we're talking about. When we talk about TEXIT, I don't care if you get involved in TEXIT or not. I don't care. I hope you do, because I think it's going to go big. But you better know how to operate in this digital space. You better. It is coming. And what do I mean by that? Well, you better know how to buy it. You better know how to sell it. You better know how it works. Because if you don't, you are going to get massacred. They are, Jason always loves to use the analogy of the peanut butter jar, right? When it's at the end, you get the spatula, right? You scrape it all off. If you don't have your gold and silver, and if you don't know what's going on in the digital space, you are going to get scraped. Period.
The spatula is coming from big business and the central banks.
That's it.
They pull the peanut butter is all theirs. They pull the peanut butter out right before the big crash. When things are good, they put the peanut butter in. There's nothing in there. They put it in, and then everybody gets to make a little money off of the system that they're growing. But right when the system's going, I mean, how many stories in the last 2 or 3 years, Joe, of Jamie Dimon selling stock and Elon Musk selling stock and Warren Buffett selling stock, and all this cash on the sidelines? That's the peanut butter out of the jar. The cash on the sidelines, that's the peanut butter out of the jar. And all that stuff stuck to the side, that's what everybody else was able to try to slowly accumulate. And as Joe said, if you aren't taking care of yourself, the spatula is big business, and especially the central banks, and they are going to clean you out. This is why Joe and I are servicing almost more sellers than we have buyers in many cases. Yep. Because that's you being cleaned out. Now, listen, if you have it, at least you have it. Can you imagine the guy that doesn't have it to sell it? So if you need to sell gold and silver, 800-951-0592, we'll take care of you. But that's the peanut butter jar. You having to sell your assets to keep up on things, you got to start scratching your heads because you wouldn't sell your gold and silver if you had it somewhere else. You got to have it somewhere else. You got to build it, and you got to be ready for it.
Here it comes. Now, next week I will announce our first Phoenix meeting for TEXIT. I want to tell everybody what we're going to do at that meeting. One, we're going to show you how to sign up onto the exchanges, whether it's Kraken or Coinbase, DexTrade, Bitmart, right? By the way, I don't know if you guys saw it today. TEXIT $1.39 on Bitmart right now. Yeah.
I didn't check it. I didn't check it this morning. I was too busy.
Freight training, okay? We're also going to show you how to take those wallets, those coins, that you've all got, how to load them. We're going to show you how to activate them. We're going to show you how to actually sell your TEXIT coins and turn it back into fiat money. So that is going to be what we're going to do at that meeting. We'll announce the date next week. All of you that are here in the greater Phoenix area, if you want to be there, I'm going to ask that we'll set something up to where we need to know how many people are coming. We got to get the room reserved, do all that stuff. But listen, we are going to show you how to operate in this space. Why? Because you're damn well going to need to know how. Because there's going to be two really big winners in this. Gold and silver is going to be a huge winner. Digital money is going to be a huge winner. Are there going to be other winners? Of course there will be. What are they? I don't know. Is housing going to win or is housing going to lose? I don't know. All I know is it doesn't matter. Nobody can afford one anyway. Right? It's probably only going to win for the winners. And the cool thing, too, we talked about this as well. Not all digital currencies are the same. There's more than one playbook. There's at least 10 or 20, maybe 30 of these that are going to be good winners. The problem is there's like 50,000 of them, right? So that means what? A lot of losers. One of the things that I think is going to be very critical for the future, I keep talking about, where are you going to get more income? One of the cool things about TEXIT, you get coins in your account every single day. Can you imagine if whether it's $16, $50, $100? Let's just say it's $100. Let's just say you went little. You didn't go in for a lot. Maybe you're getting one coin a day. It's $100 a day. It's $100. That's $700 a week. It's $3,000 a month. And guess what? You took your coin, you loaded it up, you hit the sell button, boom, transferred it back into your account. I just added $3,000 of income. Yeah, I'm going to be okay in retirement. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. 800-951-0592, Patriot Radio News Hour. Joe and Jason on this Friday. By the way, that number can be used for TEXIT, can be used for gold and silver buying or selling, as Jason was saying. Gold was down big this morning. Just, right? Any dips just get bought. But I changed all these prices, and I had this sale set up. And you're lucky that I'm just too lazy. I didn't want to go back and change them all back. So, $20 gold pieces today. $35.20. But hold on. 10 or more. $34.95. Gold's $33.70. And you're right next to spot. Right next to, it's nothing. What is that, like 3%? Remember, we go back to like 20. Remember 2011? 2010? You were paying $400 over spot for 20s. Because you couldn't get any. I'll be honest, I've never seen premiums this low. We'll probably never see them again. But while they're here, jump on. Again, this is positive. This is how you take advantage of what's going to come. $5 Indians. $910. It's going to be $5 less than the $5 Liberty, and it's my favorite coin. So if you don't have, $3,500, $5 Indians at $910 at 800 951-0592. 5-ounce silver bars, $195. So you got any number of choices at 800-951-0592. Take advantage. Listen, we know it's coming. Here's, I guess, the good or the bad. We do know a lot more today than we did, say, in the 90s, than we did before the financial crisis. And then the question is, are you going to use the information that you have to take advantage of what is coming? Like I said, I don't know. Is TEXIT the next Bitcoin? I don't know. Feels like it. Is it? Well, and it's funny because they should do it this way and that way and this. We know there's more than one way to get there. But I know the guy, Bobby Gray, behind it. He spent most of his adult life trying to get people to wake up to the evils of the central bank, trying to get people to wake up to want to cut bankers out of our money. And I like it. But here's what I like even more. Like this meeting that I'm having that's coming up. Jason does these things every Wednesday.
Almost every Wednesday. Almost. We're not
not quite.
We're not doing one next
every
week,
other Wednesday, something like that, yeah. But we're going to show everybody, hey, here's how you get a crypto account. Here's how you create a crypto account. Here's how you buy and sell cryptos. How do I take my crypto and turn it into money? What are these wallet coins? How do I use them? I don't know what they are. We're going to show you. We're going to crack one open at the meeting. We're going to peel off the sticker at the meeting. We're going to put some of our TEXIT and we're going to load it onto DexTrade and we are going to sell it at the meeting. See, unlike, gold and silver, they close for an hour every day. That's not open on the weekend. Stocks, right? Stock exchange closes, right? Well, it closes, it's not open on the digital currency straight 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Remember what did TEXIT do last week? Oh, boy, I wonder if they're going to do it again. Last Sunday, TEXIT tacked on 25%, and it hasn't looked back. Now it's adding to that. You can buy it and sell it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. You can conduct transactions. Listen, Patriot, and I've already said this, before July is over, we'll take TEXIT. We will. You can pay for gold and silver this way. You're going to see more and more people trading for cryptos in the future. And guess what? You'll be able to do it. If nothing else, by coming with us on this journey, and we'll see what happens, you'll actually have cold storage wallets. You'll know how to use them. You can buy and sell any crypto you want. Somebody wants to do something and they want to do it in crypto. You're like, yeah, I can do it. Sure. I don't care what crypto you got. I don't care. I'm on Coinbase. I'm on Kraken. I'm on DexTrade. I'm on Bitmart. What do you want to do? I can do it. I know how to do it. Those are the people, Jason, that are going to win. That's all I'm saying. If you want to win, I want to win. I know what's coming. The dollar's done. We know it's done. Gold and silver are going through the roof, and we are entering into the digital era. That's what's coming. So let's take advantage of it, right, Jay? Let's take advantage.
I've been comfortable with TEXIT. I've said many times on the air and with meetings with people signing up and asking questions on how to run it. I haven't even signed up for my DexTrade account. I dabbled for one day, and it's like, I better sit down and take the time. So I need to go to that meeting. We need to do that so I can see, and maybe I'll use myself as the guinea pig at our meeting because I need to see that as well. Because if there's a need to sell it, you better be ready. But here's the thing.
Know how to do it.
But at least I'm comfortable with TEXIT enough that I'm not signed up to DexTrade yet. So we're doing
800-951-0592. Joe and Jason wrapping up this Friday. Big sales, $20 gold, $35.20. Just 10 or more, $34.95. $34.95. My guess is before the year is out, what are we talking about? $4,500 instead of $3,500. Yeah, buy now. $5 Indians, $910. $5 less than a $5 Liberty. Same amount of gold, cooler coin. Made a lot less of them. 5-ounce silver bars, $195. at 800-951-0592 if you want to get involved in TEXIT. One share, one mining share is $995. They only allow you to buy 9. That's the most you can buy. If you do buy 9, right, 995 times 9, right, $8,955. That's 9 shares. Nodes, everyone calls them something. Who cares? You get 9 of them. But if you do that, they'll give you 2 for free, so you get 11. What does shares do? What does that mean? More shares, more power, more coins you get. That's it. That's all. Right now, if you get one, the $995, you're getting right now around 3.5 coins a day. That's your number. Every day at $995. And as you go up the scale, you get more coins. If you buy 5 shares, $995 times 5, it's $49.75. They'll give you 1 share for free. So you get 6. Whatever you want to do, we're here. Like I said, I think TEXIT's a big winner. Just so you know, full disclosure, Jason hasn't even signed up for NextTrade. I haven't either. My wife has. My son has. Both my sons have. We've actually bought TEXIT. On top of the coins we're getting.
Add to that
just
pile.
So you know,
add to that pile. Well, if something's going to explode in price, you want to have a big pile, right?
We've been buying it. So that's the other thing, too, you'll learn. Because I know a lot of you want to buy TEXIT, and I've been saying, let's wait for Coinbase or Kraken. That's not going to happen for at least 90 more days. I don't want you to wait 90 more days. Here's the thing. No matter what happens, you now will know how to operate in this space, period. As an example, let's just say a month from now, 2 months from now, 6 months from now, you're driving down the road, blowout, crap. Get the tow truck, bring it to the tire shop. Tire shop guy goes, man, you need 4 new tires. And you need an alignment and blah, 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 brakes. It's going to be $2,500. And you're like, yeah, no problem. Hey, give me a minute here. You get on your phone, boop, 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 sell some TEXIT, put it back into your account. Bam. Here you go. Here's your $2,500. Right, I just put it back in my checking account. You swipe your debit card, and you just paid for it with your TEXIT.
Let me add something else, and we don't cover this as much. We know a lot of our listeners, a lot of the gold customers, a lot of radio station listeners, that they're buying into this and they're not signing people up. But if you learn this process that Joe's going to show you, that we're showing you here in Colorado, you may be more interested in signing people up. Let me say this. It's Friday. Joe and I have gotten bonuses many weeks, but our signups have slowed down. And now for us to get bonuses with no signups, you can get bonuses with no signups if the people you've signed up below you are signing people up. So this is Friday. If you're in Arizona and you've been considering this, Joe could use a couple signups and he can get some bonuses going into the weekend. Do you need to do that for Joe? No, but you'll be getting TEXIT, which benefits you, and Joe will get some points, which will help bonus him on his 3 payment centers. I got the same situation. Joe has been signing up people for other people. This week, I finally relented. I had so many signups going on that I didn't have enough because I was paying with crypto. Joe is still invoicing. I decided to go away from invoicing, so I didn't have enough USDC because that's how I pay TEXIT when I sign you guys up. I'm in a position now that I can start signing up people for people, and this is a point situation. What Joe's offering, and he offered it for several weeks, benefits you greatly. And that's what I'm going to be doing also. I'm going to start slowly. I can't, if 20 of you people come in and want me to sign people up for you, I'll get to you. For me, it'll be limited, but I'll build up that pipe and be able to do that, because those points roll up the pipe for anybody that's got signups below them, and you will get weekly cash bonuses for the weeks you get signups. Now, Joe and I on our right side, every week we've had plenty of points on our right side, generally. I think we're slowing down on that a little bit. So we just need to sign people up on the left. If you're on Joe and my right side, or if you're on Joe or my left side, with the way we accumulate points, you just need to sign one person up and put them on your right. You've got a cash bonus. If you got 9 points on your left and right, that's $3,000 that week, which you can get in TEXIT coin for $3,000, USDC, which I don't suggest, or you can get hash and build your pipe.
And if you get hash, I'll make it 6,000.
6,000 hash.
That'd be like adding 6 more shares to your account. I know that sounded a little complicated. Here's what I'm going to tell you. You just sign up. I'm not kidding. 3, 4, 5 people. You are going to increase how many coins you get significant. Patriot Radio News Hour, final segment coming up. 800-951-0592, $20 gold pieces. 35.20, 10 or more, 34.95. $5 quarter-ounce gold Indians, $910. 5-ounce silver bars, $195 at 800-951-0592. Take the time here. Pick the winners. We're picking winners here. And we're going to win. And here's the great thing. I'm not talking about winning a little bit. Big winners. Big winners. I think TEXIT is going to be even bigger than gold and silver. But nonetheless, no matter what happens, we're going to be able to operate in this space. I've already told you, I'm taking crypto. It's coming at lightning speed. And you're going to see more and more and more and more people doing it. Why? Because it's so much cheaper. You know, we sit there and we talk about how sick are we when our banks mess with us. I mean, it's almost as bad as going to the airport. You go to the bank, hey, can I get $5,000? Are you under duress? What do you need? What do you need that for? What are you going to use it for? I mean, it's like, whoa. Like, it's almost like when you're lying to your parents as a teenager. Oh, yeah, Mom, we're going to the movies. Who are you going with? Right? What time? What movie are you watching? What time are you going to be home? It's like, it's none of your business. I want to cut these banks off right at the knee. I want to cut them off. And that's what this does. Look at what the Trump administration's doing. Are you not watching? They can't get crypto stuff passed fast enough. Here's the best part. I just heard it. The Trump administration is talking about getting rid of the capital gains tax on it. I don't know if they can pull it off. But just remember, once you've had crypto for a year, it's a long-term capital gain. That's it. It doesn't get added to your income. It doesn't count for that, and you only get hit at 20%. It's not a bad deal. But maybe it'll be zero in the future. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But are you not fired up? Wait a minute. Joe and Jason, they're going to show us how to operate in this space. I'm going to be able to buy and sell and transfer money around, and maybe I'm going to, who knows, maybe you guys take your money and start buying Bitcoin with it. I don't know what you're going to do. You can do whatever you want. Now you can buy the Trump coin. You want to try the meme coin? You can, right? You want to buy Dogecoin? You're going to be able to do whatever you want. You're going to know how to put money into the exchanges, how to take money out of the exchanges. You're going to know how to use your wallets. Jason, I'm having a blast. It is fun. once you figure it out, now granted, listen, I ain't gonna lie, for some of us, we're a little slower than others. And there's some of you out there like, man, it's been a pain in my butt. But once you get it down, you have it.
Once you learn to ride the bicycle, it's a lot of fun without those training wheels.
Right. Get signed up, man.
Only you can ride the bike. Only you can ride the bike. Get that learning curve out of the way. And by the way, a whole community of people with TEXIT coin. Taxes is your responsibility. But if I buy something from Joe and I use TEXIT, that's up to Joe to decide what that TEXIT coin really means on his own record. That's right, Joe?